What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Like always, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Today we are going through over our match against Prairie A&M. This is our rivalry match for Central Texas Jaguars new series. Uh, Basically, I set this series up a little bit better. We're gonna go ahead and get it playing so that I set this series up better with the way I did the replacing the FBS teams with FCS and my created putting the created teams in. Central Texas Jaguars, of course, one of them. If you watch the beginning, the introduction video to the series, you see how horrendous they are. My quarterback is just terrible. The whole team's just terrible. They're just terrible. But we're going to see if we could. I felt good. We felt good coming into the game with Prairie View and A&M. They were a little bit weaker of the teams on the schedule. The schedule is going to be pretty tough outside of conference play besides this game, and we felt confident going in, and we got a score right there. And we just needed to play good defense and keep them from doing stuff like that. So it's embarrassing that Prairie View A&M just immediately, curb stomps us and scores immediately. And then we fumble. So we're just having a lot of problems. James is just getting extreme double duty in every game. He's playing halfback, and on defense, he's my main defender at linebacker. So he's just getting totally wore out. I'm scared we're gonna lose him, and I'm scared we lose our best cornerback. Our quarterback right here, he just has no. He can't throw the ball. It's impossible for the dude to make a complete pass. So here we got Prairie View A&M getting some yards, getting some yards. They hit third down, and boom, we got that sack. That's James. That's my halfback playing linebacker. So we got Frederick. If he goes down, we're in trouble. I'm going to have to stop trying to pitch the ball on the options with him because he just can't even do that. But he could run. I don't know what I did there. I glitched out and I juked a ghost. So we want to develop a passing game, but it's just not possible in this game. We just don't get Hill doing what he needs to do. And the editing is so precise and fast. I'm having a hard time commentating. It's just immediate. So 4 and out again for them. They had an injured player on the field, and now we're starting to figure out we could get the run game going. But the problem is, by the time the second half is going through, James is so wore out because I got him on defense too that he has a hard time running the ball on offense. And you see my quarterback, he makes a lot of completions, but they're all interceptions. So I don't know. It's going to be a long season. But we still feel good in this matchup, in our rivalry matchup. We feel like we can eke out a win, and it's very possible this could be our only win of the season. So we really want it. There are some weaker teams that are the same, basically, ratings as our team in our conference in the Big 12, because it's all of my created teams, which are all based in Texas pretty much, and then we threw in Texas State for good measure. Maybe Sam Houston State. I think maybe Sam Houston State or Stephen F. Austin or something as well into the Big 12 conference. I don't remember now. We'll see once we get to those games and who we're going to play. And so we grab an interception, which we need. It's all tied up at 14, 1 minute and 19 to go in the second quarter. We go nowhere. We're trying to move the chains. We get sacked again. We go nowhere. So we're going to try to move. We get a good option to James. He can run a little bit, but he is so slow, he might as well be going backwards half the time. And there we grab that interception. My screen's a little cut off at the bottom. I don't know what I did there. That's something on my edit or my program I'm using to get the audio on. So interception again. Hill is just if he's good at one thing on this team, it's throwing the ball to the other team, which is unfortunate. So Rogers doing his thing. And then we got their quarterback. He obviously has a hard time completing passes as well. Like I said, we're playing on All American 4 minute quarters. That will change as I get better at the game. I do want to adjust the sliders. I looked up the sliders. I want to adjust them a bit. So here we go with Swain on the ball. Swain can move. If he hits an open hole, we're in trouble. So hopefully we can get a stop here. We do not. Hall trying to run for it. He goes nowhere. Second and 11. And I might have to pause here for a minute because my kid is going, for some reason, losing it. And James gets that stop. I mean, I'm telling you, we need to get we need a linebacker so he could go back full time running back, or get a running back so he could stay a linebacker. He's got enough speed that I can control him and get him where he needs to go. So here we got Frederick making a run. This is what he's supposed to do on the one formation that he's in. We need him to be a big player on defense and offense. Same with James. So there are two. Frederick and James are going to carry the team for the season. If they're on it, we got a chance. If they're not on it, we're in deep duty. Like there's no, and he gets creamed right there. And he gets creamed right there. So he's not going anywhere. If Hill could just run a little bit, it would save us. But as you can see, and James does not catch the pass. The one time Hill actually throws it, where it needs to go, it gets dropped. So, and we cremated their quarterback. It was beautiful. And he shook off that one. And we grabbed that interception though. Hickman, number 1. So, James, if I could get better at the running game, I think I could do a lot more damage with James. So I'm going to start practicing that too. And Williams breaks through and we get a little bit of a score. So something to show for our efforts. And he gets creamed. Yeah, their backup quarterback's in now. And we get him again. See, James is so tired, they put our backup in at linebacker. And we grab that interception. Now we're just milking the clock. Our backup running back's in, Nelson. He's okay. He does okay. So we're just going to milk the clock down until we could kick our field goal. And oh no, we lose the ball. We must have tried to go for it or something. Oh no, we kicked the field goal. She just my wife edited that out for some reason. Yeah, because now we got 27 instead of 24. Yeah, I don't know why she decided not to leave the field goal in, but whatever, it's just a field goal. All right, so now we're gonna milk the clock, and that's coming up to the end of the game. We pull out the victory against our rivalry week 1, Prairie A&M. It was a good time, and it was a well-earned win. It wasn't as easy as we wanted it to be. It was a little bit of a struggle, so that kind of sucks. The last 3 seconds lingering here, I'm pretty sure there's nothing happening, but there they are. Oh, I think we attempt another field goal and miss. This one was left in. That's hilarious to me. That's okay. We'll get better as we go. We're both learning how to edit these videos and get them up for y'all. Yeah, complete miss, and we're like 5 yards away. Embarrassment. But all right. So 27-14, we eke out the victory. I thought the preview for my next match was on there, but it's not. The screen went black. That's okay. I think we are taking on New Mexico in week 2, so we'll see how that goes. All right, like and subscribe. Later.